All right, these are my people. Unfortunately, the other staff snowstorm and such and moved, so these are the people that I know. My name is Portia, and I'm going to start my speech. Let's do. Okay. Good. My name is Abreu-Cox. I'm taking Communications 101, Steve Harrow's class, and my first speech topic is on passion. I was assigned to write about my passion, whether it was a passion defined by positive or negative attributions, conflicted by this noun passion, strong and barely controllable emotion, dictionary.com. The only one topic that rang true for me in this definition, passion, is being a mother. Motherhood is a territory I knew about, motherhood, a territory I knew so little about, but longed for since I was a child. Longing for a mother, which I never quite had to begin with. Being born into the chaos of drugs and violence as an innocent infant. The soul-shattering abuse from neglect, physical, sexual, and mental harm I cannot express openly without expressing anger. Thrown away like disposable trash and collected amongst the wicked is my childhood. I embraced my pain and joined the most elite and respected outfit, the military. Where I learned that my once childhood issue of being disconnected, or in more medical terms, emotional detachment, was rather healthy, and that it didn't mean that I lacked empathy. It meant I was destined for greater things and greater experiences, and I wasn't going to let my past choose my future, as I had no say in my past. Obstacles I would overcome, fear I would face, when I was suddenly blessed with God's gift of life. The gift of being a mother to my children. I didn't have second thoughts, nor could I have fathomed a loss so great, a loss of a child, a loss of my child. The disconnection instantly broke. I spent hours thinking, how could you just throw away a beautiful, innocent gift? I could barely hold myself together, concerned with my child, as they both lay in tubes wrapped in IV. A touch I craved, a tiny heartbeat, as I watched immensely, never looking away. I was the mother waiting patiently bedside, doing all the cares, feedings, tube changes, and even the alarms would sound. I stayed praying steadily, never running away. The Trinity prayer, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, I recited like a nursery rat. In the middle of these hours, bottle feedings, washing, diaper changes, through the teething, the growing pains, also through the tantrums, most of which were my own. Cries of doubts, thoughts of I'm not meant to be this mother that I longed for, that I am to be. Will I ever show my children how much they truly deserve? A mother's love is so deep and acts so selfishly selfless that this is what it is to be a mother. To not attach guilt with being the nurse at hours, healing wounds and illnesses. It is not to feel like a slave when clothes and chores need to be tended to, or when meals need to be made allergen-free, yet the simple grocery store has not one single item your child can eat. But no, there is hope. It is a hope that I bring great honor to my children, that I did my very best to challenge myself to redefine my past and allow them the future that they deserve. By having accomplished so many great things, such as not limited to traveling, learning different languages, learning different cultures, respecting and learning from my elders, joining pageants and doing sports as an adult so that I may share my example of teamwork and ambitions and dreams, and that it is okay to want to dream, and I support all that is good for the body and the soul. I want to show my daughters beauty and grace from within, and that it is okay to be strong physically and mentally, as well as feminine, and it's not a sign of weakness. To my son, that he can be a leader and yet show compassion, and it won't make him any less of a man. To have God-fearing, loving children, this is my expectations, but experience will have reminded me over and over again to let go of expectations and live in the moment, or you'll miss the pivotal points, which are the smaller things that will mean so much more in the long run. Such as babies' first smiles, such as their first words, and those first waddle steps into your open arms, embracing your child in a hug that will warm your heart for a lifetime. Remembrance of motherhood and all the ups and downs that are captured in my lifetime is simply not enough. I am a mother who prays for her children, whom tends to their wounds emotionally, physically, I mend them. I am a stubborn woman, but a loving mother. I show my children examples of forgiveness when I show affection to their father, and respect and admiration, even if we are divorced. For he is a good man with bad habits, even if we are no longer married. I encourage him to be the best father and to be the best man he can be for our children and for himself. My children are not paused for parental warfare. I'm an honest mother. I would do anything for the good of my children. I once had a fear of this unknown territory of motherhood, and now I cannot imagine my life not ever knowing it, not ever being it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.